then shut your ears. I'll read it verbatim, and it goes something like this. Dear Aubrey, old pal, I'm sorry that I'm not there to celebrate your birthday. Some of my very fondest memories are of the years that I spent in San Diego during those magic times of the mid-60s and the lifelong friends that I made back then. I realized a long time ago that old friends are the best friends. We've been friends for over 45 years, and I have always appreciated your intelligence. What the heck was he talking about?
No, he's getting crazy.
Your dry wit.
Wet sometimes.
And your basic kindness.
Well, that's me.
I still do. Even though we're both old dogs now, I hope that we...
Hey, wait a minute.
I hope that we'll be active friends for many more years. Just remember, old buddy, friends may come and friends may go, and friends may peter out, you know. But we'll be friends through thick or thin, peter out or peter in. With warmest birthday wishes, Joe. Now, my few words.
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
My few words about Aubrey. We've known each other a long time. I've probably known him more than half of his life, and that's saying something. But one of the things I remember most about Aubrey was that up until now, today, he never advertised his age. He always wanted his age left unsaid. There was good reason why, in most cases.
So at least one half of the human population.
He'd always have a young lady on his arm, and if I ran into him at the movies, he'd come running up to me and say, "Don't say anything about me buying a senior ticket." I said, "Aubrey, you mean to say you're going up to the window and buying 2 full-price tickets?" And he, "Yes, of course, of course."
That really happened.
I know that really happened.
Nobody asked him if he wanted a senior ticket.
Anyway, one of the dear memories I have of Aubrey. But Aubrey is, I cherish him as a close, dear friend, and I'm so happy that you're feeling good and we're able to make it tonight.
Thank you.
And we have a confluence here of circles, some friends that are mutual, some other folks that I've met for the first time tonight, people here, and it's been a pleasure really to host this. Both Marie and I, it was a labor of her love, and want to thank her for a particular good meal. Now,
also, Maria, you're not here, so I can't put my arm around you there, but I will.
Save it for me. I'll be getting it before you leave.
Okay.
anyway,
Excellent.
Jeff, you want to come up and say a few words about your old friend? Actually, you're responsible for bringing him here.
Will?
In a kind of way.
Yes. I'll be sort of serious. I can't tell these jokes, you know. But I met Aubrey at Avro Canada in Toronto. He was there before I was, and he was the expert from Rolls-Royce who'd come over designing these wonderful jet engines for Avro Canada. The Iroquois, you know, Arrow. So I came about a year after he did to Canada. We worked in the same field of work, internal aerodynamics,
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. And I couldn't stand Toronto. The weather really, even though I came from England, the weather was hot in the summer, cold in the winters. So I left after about a year of working with Aubrey here, and went to Westinghouse in Philadelphia, and then to this wonderful Solar aircraft, as they were in those days, small company. My intention always was to go back to England. Never wanted to stay. I'd met some Americans during the war. I flew Lancaster bombers and I met the B-17 pilots. A lot. They gave me such a good time when I landed on their bases. I thought, I'll live with those people sometime or other. And that's part of the reason I came out here. Also to get experience. And I came to San Diego, and because there was no one else, I got promoted very quickly. Two people turned it down, and I took on this job. And we had to get groups, different specialties. So we needed an aerodynamicist, internal aerodynamicist, to head the group for that phase of the work. I said, I've got the right guy. Phil Klauber, if you know the Klauber family here from San Diego, a pretty well-known family. Phil's father was the president of San Diego Gas and Electric, and he became the chief engineer for San Diego Gas and Electric. But he was our administrative engineer, and we were staffing this group. The right man lives in Toronto. Give him a call now. So Phil Klauber called Aubrey Stone, and of course he was in, luckily, because normally he'd be out tramping with Twink and people of that type. But he was in. He offered him the job, and he said, I've just taken a job with Studebaker Packard in Detroit.
Just that same day.
But Phil Klauber and I convinced him this would be a better place to live than Detroit. So luckily he accepted. And he came to San Diego. He became one of the powerhouses in the field at Solar because they have some of the best turbine engines in the world now, all resulting from our original work, you know.
Jeff did the first.
I did an original, but he came and did the others. And they have engines in the power field pumping gas and oil and electric generation in every country in the world that has gas and electric, you know. Every country in the world. All through our original little push-up, I think. It's a wonderful company. Owned by Caterpillar now, was International Harvester. And he continued working in Caterpillar, and they call him now. Come and help us solve these problems. 90 years of age. He and I, we knew our ages, because I always was 2 years older than Aubrey is. And he'd always remind me of that. You're 2 years older than me. But as somebody mentioned earlier, he never went beyond 23 for his partner. Up to a few years ago, right?
That's right.
Even